Hello, everybody. My name is Mohammad. I'm a PhD student at Mark Brandon's lab, and in this presentation, I'm going to talk about the dynamics of hippocampal neurons in a highly cognitive demanding task. One of the exciting findings in neuroscience is that hippocampus plays an important role in making an spatial cognitive map of environment. But it is not clear that is only location which is going to be mapped in hippocampus, or hippocampus codes for more cognitive demanding aspects of environment. So to answer this question, we're going to look at the dynamics of population of neurons in hippocampus while animal is doing a very highly cognitive demanding task in comparing to previous studies when they have been more limited to more spatial navigation type of experiments. So in our design, the mouse has been located in a touchscreen chamber, and the mouse has been trained to do a sequence of actions in order to get the reward. So the task has been consisted of different phases. The first phase is the initiation of the task, and then one of the screens is going to be turned on. The mouse should go and poke the screen. Once the mouse pokes it, it turns off. There is a few seconds of delay. After the delay, there are going to be two screens which are turned on, and the mouse should poke the mismatch one in order to get the reward. And as the mouse is doing this complex task, there is a miniscope which is mounted at the top of mouse head, and that records a population of neurons in hippocampus. And at the same time, um, we use a deep neural network to track the different points of the mouse body in order to quantify the behavior of the mouse during the task. To see what is the underlying computation of neuronal activity of this task in hippocampus, we try to decode different actions of mouse in this task using the neuronal activity. Basically, we try to decode the location of the sample, we try to decode the location of choice, and we try to decode the correctness of the choice being made by mouse. As you could see in the slide, we use different techniques of machine learning to increase our chance to see how the information has been decoded in hippocampus. So as we can observe, we can accurately decode the location of the choice and the location of the sample from some particular phases. But when it goes to correctness of the choice, we cannot decode the correctness by the neuronal activity of neurons in hippocampus, which means the correctness has been coded somewhere downstream or maybe upstream of the hippocampus. So as you could observe, this was a very complex task, and what we did so far is basically decoding very small portion of the actions being made by the mouse. There are two main future works to be done. One of them is to look at the single neurons to see how individual neurons contribute to this computation. And the other step is to take a closer look at the behavior and see how behavior is correlated with the neuronal activity of neurons in hippocampus.